All right. Bye.
I'm like, we can put the information for the all that information from the shooter in the description of the live, so that way I can stay live and people can come join the live and see the information in the description.
So you just want to be an asshole.
I am.
That's okay.
Can you check your phone and see if it's showing that I'm live? Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I didn't get a notification. I never fucking do anymore.
Fucking notification. Hey y'all, I am live to expose the shooter. Alright, if you check the description, you'll see all the information needed. Searched the information last night, and I have another static video that is posted. But I wanted to bring this to the forefront of everybody's attention. So I decided to throw all that information inside of the description of this live here, and I'm going to stay live so that as many people can get this information as possible. Alright guys, so make sure to get this information out to everybody. Disseminate it to as many people as possible. Share this live, share the static video. Make sure this information gets out. Alright? What is that? Oh, okay. Alright. Alright guys, just to update any newcomers, I am staying live to expose the shooter. All the information for the shooter and the company he worked for is in the description. There's also a static video that you can share. You can share this here live video. I'm going to stay live as long as I can to get people to come in and be able to get that information out of the description. All of the information that was gathered was... Is that the notification? Oh. All of the information that's gathered and placed in the description was gathered from public record search. All of the information has been verified. So I can't read the comments, but you can feel free to make them. I will check them later. I don't read comments and drive. It's just as bad as texting and driving. Please like the video. Please like the static video. Please share all of the information. Please act on the information as you feel that it's appropriate to act on it. So for anybody that's new in here, for any new subscribers, thank you all very much for joining here in the last couple days. Appreciate it. For any newcomers in the chat right now, I am staying live as long as possible to expose the shooter. All of the information that is in the description of this live here has been verified. It's all been gathered from public records. I am continuing to work on gathering more information on the shooter. The information that I've been able to gather so far has been quite significant, but I've been sort of limited in my technology right now. Not in my office, so I don't have the technology completely available to me right now to be able to get as much information as I would have liked. Please share that information, disseminate that information. News reports that have come out have the information wrong for the guy's name. They have the last name all as one word. And when you try to look up any information on that, you're going to come up with an empty Google search. I don't know if the mainstream media has intentionally done that or what, but the information that it was given by the mainstream media is wrong. Name is two separate words. The guy's last name is two separate words. The guy also goes by the last name of Rivera. I don't exactly know why. I know that he is related to some others with that last name or use that last name. I do know that he is an Israeli. I have heard that he is partially Mexican. I don't know how valid that is. The information that I've been able to gather has all been remote or via or via some trusted sources. I am not physically in California. I am in Indiana. I've been able to get information. If y'all can share this video wherever you can, that would be awesome. Get as many people to get this information as possible. Get it disseminated. Use it however you need to or want to. The shooter was extremely reckless in his handling of a firearm. The shooter had a known criminal background. The shooter was a certified, in California, a certified security guard instructor. That certification was renewed in December. He obtained his firearm permit when he became a security guard, and that happened in 2015. For anybody that is just now coming in, wanted to let you guys know I'm going to be live as long as I can. Staying live to expose the shooter. All of his information and the information of the company he works for is in the description. Probably worked for, because I'm probably sure that while he's in the custody of the LAPD, that they are having him fill out an application, and they are putting him through the hiring process as we speak. But that is just an assumption. So he just upgraded his employment, probably. And what makes matters worse is that I was rudely awoken this morning, earlier than I wanted to be, because I was up for a little bit last night, gathering this information. So I was woken earlier than I wanted to be this morning, very rudely, to go eat breakfast at the shittiest motherfucking restaurant on the fucking face of the planet, Bendix Restaurant in South Bend, Indiana. Service sports food. I don't know how to put on your fucking menu. You have stuffed French toast, and then tell me, I'm sorry, sir, but it's not stuffed. We're putting it on top, and then burn it. And then you fucking burn the shit. Oh my fucking god! So you know what? This is what you all get to deal with this morning. It's not my fault. I've said 5 more minutes. All I wanted was 5 more minutes. I was told, no, we gotta go eat some good food.
I'm sorry.
So to recap for anybody that's new in the chat, I want to thank you all very much. Thank you for joining the live stream here today, and also for subscribing to my channel. I appreciate it. For having trouble getting notifications, make sure that you unplug the stupid bell that apparently means absolutely fucking nothing, and go ahead and re-click it. That way, hopefully, it resets your notifications. Please take note that the name in my description, I believe the second part of his last name, I was hoping to check with California Guardian on this because he's Jewish, but I was hoping to check with him as to whether the second part of this guy's last name is like a Jewish suffix. I don't even know what you call it. But according to prior arrest records, Zelaya is what's listed as his legal last name. So for anybody that's new viewing the live stream, thank you very much. I am live today to expose the shooter. If you look at the description, you'll see that all the information, well, maybe not all of it, okay, but there's a significant amount of information so far. And then the information about for anyone to take action as they so see fit. I do plan to get more information about the shooter and bring that to light. However, I was limited by technology at my disposal. Also, I wanted to let you guys know that the coverage does not stop with exposing the shooter. The coverage will continue with exposing the officers that were involved. Also, in finding out which officer and which officer it was that suggested shutting off Furry Potato's video, that female officer in the video that suggested touching her camera and shutting off the video. Probably a good thing for her that the other gentleman decided not to do that, but still, nonetheless, that officer needs to be exposed too. Also, the officers that decided that because Furry Potato refused to give ID, that it was be a good idea to give her an extra set of bracelets. Sure, Furry would have preferred Chanel bracelets versus some fucking ugly chrome looking bracelets. But I guess that's just my opinion. Apparently people don't know that in Indiana we have this law that if you're going to go fucking slow, you need to get in the other lane. I was thinking that maybe some people in the mainstream media, they should take a look at my channel the last 48 hours and actually figure out what it actually looks like to be a journalist. About time. So for anybody new that just came in, thank you very much for viewing the live stream here today. All the information, or most of the information about the shooter is in the description, along with the company that he works for. I'm sure that employment situation, now this is only speculatory, but I'm sure his employment situation is about to change. I'm sure he'll upgrade and upgraded to his new employment position with the LAPD. That was probably enough for them to just move him straight up to fucking a corporal or something like that, because him shooting Furry was probably the best career move he could ever make, especially in that neck of the woods. LAPD loves that type of shit. But anyway, on a serious note though, go ahead and check out the description. Stay in live as long as possible today, so that everybody can get that information. There is a static video that I posted. It has the same information in it. I was limited on the technology I had at my disposal, so the information is sort of limited. But the then it's not there to you guys. Alright, so for anybody that just dropped in, I'm going live today to expose the shooter. Please see the description for the information that I provided. The information that I provided is limited information. More information will be to come once I get access to my other technology to be able to get that information. I will provide that at that time. However, there's a decent amount of information anyway in the description for both the shooter and his current employer. This is not the end of the story, however. As I research this further, I will also be exposing the officers that were involved in not only handcuffing Furry Potato for refusal to ID, but also the female officer's name that was suggesting that the other officer shut off her video. I will also, another thing that was suggested, another thing I'm going to be looking into is the board of directors at the synagogue. I'm going to try to obtain a list of the board of directors at the synagogue and release those so that anybody that's interested in contacting those members of the board find out why they would allow a security guard with such a checkered criminal history to be a security guard in a school environment. They can feel free to do so. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I want you to expose this information. The information is in the description. It's the best information that I was able to get with the limited technology I had at my disposal last night. Once I get to my office, I can look up further information and get that also and put that out there. Man, I have so many notifications up there in that bar. guys are using this information that I provided, keep in mind and remember that it is about the shooter, not about a person's gender, sexuality, or religious preference. It has nothing to do with a person's religious preference. It has nothing to do with a person's gender. It has nothing to do with a person's sexuality. sure it's just more people fucking trying to tell me, oh my god, why there's too much information. So what I want to know for you people that seem to think that I'm putting out too much information out there, answer me this. What was too much trigger yesterday? What was too much discharge of a firearm yesterday? What was too much overreaction yesterday to a camera on a public sidewalk? Tell me that. Point here is that people are going to learn that you're not going to go and start fucking shooting people simply because you do not like that they have a camera pointed on you. They will learn that this is what community looks like. We have all taught a lot of people a lot of things in the last 24 hours or so. We taught them very, very early on yesterday that the mainstream media will not control the narrative anymore. Once they learned that, they started to learn other things. And this is another thing that they're learning. Is that this is what community looks like. They cannot put a lid on everything. They cannot hide everything. Oh, that's the comments she's posting in there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, hey, April. So go ahead. Keep trolling my channel. I want you to. else is being said.
Well, she hasn't said anything right now.
Oh.
Okay, well, whatever. What you are doing has very little effect, she said.
It has a bigger effect than what she thinks. Is she the only one typing in there? Oh. How many people are on there?
17. This is what mine says. Now the media is on to you.
The what?
Now the media is on to you.
Oh, well, that's great. That's great, April. I mean, we've been trying to get the media's fucking attention for a long fucking time now. So if the media is onto us now, then that's fucking great. Then maybe they'll stop, you know, with the fucking bullshit pieces, you know, saying that, you know, we're out there simply harassing and trespassing and being disorderly and things of that nature. Maybe they might actually start fucking writing about facts.
No, it's not. You will be judged in a negative way.
They can judge however they want. It doesn't really matter.
PA Blues Man, please don't feed the trolls. Russell told her to grow up. Said you're like a middle school girl trying to talk trash to other middle school girls. That's what he said to April.
You know, I bet there are some middle school girls out there that are way more intelligent than she is and act way better than she does.
Probably. She said the American.
Can I go on that one?
Yeah. The American people will see you people going out and cussing and swearing at people with a camera.
Okay, and while that is not exactly probably the best light to be lit up on, it doesn't fucking matter. The First Amendment is intended... Oh, I'm sorry.
That's a little rude, but okay.
Yeah, please. See, the First Amendment, guys, was intended... Thank you. Was intended for unpopular speech. It wasn't intended for popular speech.
Outlaw said he hopes you crash and die.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Outlaw. I appreciate that. Now go fuck yourself. You know, I hear Swine has an unused, supposedly unused butt plug that you can go fuck yourself with. I'm sure you use it. Hey Eric, how you doing? Happy Fuck the Cops Day.
April Park wants to know if you've ever been in prison, because most of you people hate cops because you've been in prison.
No, April, I have not been to prison.
Is fuck your favorite word? Yes, it is.
It what?
It's fuck your favorite word.
Fuck? Who said that?
April.
Oh, fuck. Is fuck my favorite word? No, fuck is not my favorite word. It's probably my second favorite word. My first favorite word is calling you a fucking cunt. Refreshing, by the way, April, to have and use your First Amendment. Maybe you should try it sometime. You'd probably be less cunning.
She said, yeah, Eric was in front of little girls and boys. Oh, they've probably heard worse from their fucking parents.
You know, he only has those charges against him. Children of police officers in that town.
Instead of swearing at her and acting like a crazy person, why don't you just ban her from the chat?
No. I don't ban anyone from the chat. I don't ban anyone from the chat. The trolls can come as they want to. I don't care.
And she says, so the kids are learning a new word. Fuck, how nice.
Look, those kids knew about the word fuck when they were 2 fucking years old, hearing their parents say fuck.
Alright, get back to the topic.
Do what?
Get back to the topic.
Who said that?
I can't pronounce the name. I'm here to talk about the child is going to happen after, not to hear both of you run back and forth.
And that's fine. That is completely fine.
Jesus.
What?
I don't know. Just get back on topic.
Who said what?
April Clark, you can go fuck yourself.
What did she say? What did she say?
She said, my parents would never do that. Hey, can I fuck your kids?
Oh, wow. You want to fuck kids now, April, huh? Wow, are you trying to solicit minors on my channel? You do realize that the FBI does monitor my channel. Several local law enforcement agencies monitor my channel, and you're soliciting minors on my channel. Wow. I am sure that there were several screenshots of that, so you can go ahead and delete it anytime you want. Anyway, it is about time that I do mention that I am live today to expose the shooter. I have the information in the description for the shooter. It is limited information, and I do plan to provide further information. I was just working on some, with limited technology at the time, so I got what I could without going insane. So, the information for the shooter and his current employer are listed in the description. Use it however you like, but just remember, as you're using it,
I'm knocking my window.
What?
I'm knocking my window.
Okay. Just remember, as you're using it, that you're using it at your own discretion. However, you're using that information. It was obtained through public records. So anybody can get that information. The simple act of me publishing that information is not a crime. However, you decide to use that information is on you and up to you. Just remember that it is not about a religion as a whole. Even if the gentleman, even if the guard is an Israeli, that does not mean all Jews subscribe to what he did. They do not all Jews believe in what he did. They do not think that not all Jews believe that what he did was right. For instance, California Guardian is a member of the board in his synagogue. California, as he stated in his live last night at the Earth's Jacob Congregation Center, and basically he. Oh, that's his phone.
Did we miss the exit?
No, I did not.
I'm a bitch, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's okay. And I'm your boyfriend.
Who says all this? I have to go look in the day. So I'll be right back.
Okay, this one says, is Bill Clark, the bitch with you is a real low life.
Bill Clark?
Yep. can't have any other.
So is Bill Clark another name for Billy Bob Norwood? Be right back, guys. Yeah, lock this back door. Alright. Sorry, y'all, I had to take care of something.
You really need to give me a fucking wrench.
You have a wrench, don't you?
No, I don't. You took it away.
I did not take it away. I gave you a wrench.
No, you didn't.
Huh?
No, you didn't.
I don't know if I can give people wrenches on the fly or not. Nope. I'll give you a wrench. Boy, what's going on? Is there nobody else in this channel with a wrench right now? Huh? Where the fuck's all my wrenches?
Probably
I gave wrenches. Why do? By the way, why do I need to give wrenches? No one should be banned from the channel.
I don't want to ban them. I just want to put them on timeout.
No one should be put on timeout either. What the fuck do they need to be put on timeout for?
Being fucking pricks.
What's going on?
Well, Outlaw wants a speeding semi to take us out.
Do what?
Outlaw wants a speeding semi to take us out.
Okay.
Hold on, something. And he also thinks we have a meth lab in the trunk.
A meth lab?
Yeah.
Man.
Freedom to Film says he's dry humping the bumper. I'm joking.
Oh yeah, freedom to film. Dry humping the bumper, huh?
And Bill Clark thought you were pissing in public. I said, no, you were putting gas in the freaking tank.
Bill Clark, so what if I was fucking pissing in public? You act like you've never pissed in public. Every woman wishes she could piss in public.
Yeah, that is true.
So, if every woman wishes she could piss in public, and every guy has pissed in public, then what is your fucking point, Bill Clark?
Aiden Umberson, or get that right or not? Noman is a doxing bastard. Imagine if someone did that to you, idiot.
You can look me up if you want. Go right ahead. See, the thing is that you can't fuck with the repo man, because I don't have any information out there that's accurate. It's actually all inaccurate, and it's purposefully placed there to be inaccurate. So go ahead, dox all you want.
Adam Vernia. What does someone driving around Indiana have to do with furry potato?
Well, I am driving around doing what I needed to do, and I am live because in the description, if you're able to read, you will find all the information pertinent to the shooter, which is the purpose of the live, is so that people can go and read the description and be able to see that, see the information for the shooter and the company that he works for.
And I got a question for you when you get back in here.
What's that?
What do you feel is a good punishment for the shooter?
Treason.
Treason. people that do not think a furry potato would be happy with what you were doing. And some people are asking you why you're exposing the guard.
Who are the people that say the furry potato would not be happy with what I'm doing?
Just give me 1 second. Clash in Canada.
Okay.
There's a couple people that think that she would be okay with it.
I believe she would be okay with it. If she's not, my phone number's out there. Clash, if you want to give Furry my phone number, Furry lets me know that she does not want me to do this, I will be more than happy to take it all down.
She has a gorgeous sidekick named Catilla. Ooh, let's see.
Yeah, if Furry is preoccupied and Catilla wants to call me, she can call me too. That's fine. Because if either one of them were to tell me that that Furry does not want this, then I will be more than happy to take it all down.
You have 50 people in this chat.
What?
You have 50 people. I think this is the highest you've ever been.
No, I've been way higher than that, but not for a while.
Get ready to lose your YouTube account and YouTube terms of. Why don't you fucking spell YouTube correctly?
Who said that?
Lucy Artvilla.
Aw, that's so cute. You're making threats.
Oh, fuck you too.
What?
I said fuck you.
Or
FKU. Don't even know how to fucking spell fuck.
People that put FK are because they can't, because you can't see.
Brian Johnson said peekaboo.
Hey, Brian.
Do we have new neighbors?
No, this is the same people.
Oh, it is. It's weird.
I know, right? What are they doing now?
Oh, they're rebuilding stuff.
They're remodeling something.
There's a person named Pee-wee's on here. I love it.
Alright. So.
Noman, you're a troll magnet, obviously.
That's alright. That's alright. Educate the educators. You need hooked on phonics for English language. Ben, are you saying she needs hooked on ebonics? What's the big deal of what's going on? Wow. Okay. Okay. What are we doing? We are exposing the shooter.
I'm going in.
Okay.
I got shit to do.
Yeah. Looks like there's a mission. Even if Furry agreed with this, it is still something you do not do. And why the fuck do you not do it? Is he in the country legally? I have no idea if he's in the country legally. 1-800-ABCDEFG. How is it being exposed? All right, in the description of this video, you will find the information for the shooter and the company that he works for. All right, because it's illegal, dumbass. What the fuck is illegal? You fucking tell me what the fuck is illegal. It's all fucking public record, idiot. Fucking public record. Hey Kim, how's it going? Thanks for joining us. Because they don't have balls to do it themselves. Ben. Wait, what the fuck? Alright, so Ben, for starters, I am pretty fucking sure that after everything the fucking furry went through yesterday, the last fucking thing in the world in her mind is fucking looking up information about the shooter. Okay? I'm pretty sure that Furry doesn't want that shit to go through her mind right now in the first place. Alright? Second of all, not everybody has the skills to be able to gather this information. All right. So just because it's not being done themselves does not mean that it shouldn't be done. Look, I'm not posting with the intent to harass. I'm posting with the intent for transparency and accountability. I think it was an unintelligent person placed into a position that made him feel uncomfortable and he accidentally shot someone. All right, guys, I'm back. The stream was being stupid, really stupid. All right. So anyway, as I was saying, I'm calling the security company now. I need to hire a couple of the guards I have. I have a couple people in my neighborhood that like to use the sidewalk, and I don't like that. That's right. That's right. They will take care of it. So, all right. Anyway, the basically, um, all of that shit fucking got me off track now. All of that got me off track. Yes, exactly. Well, I mean, it's all about transparency and accountability. And he was not unintelligent. He knew what he was doing. He is a certified security guard trainer in the state of California. His uh his certification ID number is listed in the description of this video. He was a trainer. He's been a security guard since 2015, according to public record. And in December of this last year, he became a security trainer. Benny is triggered. Alright, guys. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and partake of the Mountain Dew. Alright, so what is this? What civic center we visited? Uh-oh. Well, Bob Homestead, I'm glad that you fucking unsubscribed, you stupid fucking snowflake little bitch. I bet no one is answering the phone of the security company. That is right. That is right. Buffering? So, Oxar, 187. So, who are you talking about? You said who watch out, probably has a high school diploma, probably never been placed in these situations. I'm probably never been in a gunfight. So, we're going to get you set up with Hooked on Phonics today, and then I want you to explain to me what the fuck you're talking about with it. I don't give a fuck if he says that he's being harassed. I'm not the one doing the harassing. It's not illegal to post public information. Yes, it's just a hand. It's just a hand. No one wants to see my fucking ugly face, so. Hey, Steven, how's it going? Yes, I know you can't see anything, Ricky. I got my hand there. See, it's my hand. Only fascists on the far left and Jews in the mainstream media can dox legally. Ah, I understand now. See, here's the difference. I'm not a conservative. So, and I'm not a liberal. I'm not a fascist. So, you know, I'm not on one side or the other. I'm a libertarian. So, you know, I have certain, you know, latitudes that I can take to, you know. Get in your palm print. Thank you. Make sure you take a good one. Wow. Let's see what this is. That was Bowie's. Okay. When will we see some action? What kind of action do you want to see? There's been action now for the last, I don't know, fucking hour and 15 minutes? We're up to almost an hour and a half into this live. Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's good because the law states that, I mean, it's really not against the law, dude. It really isn't. From what Furry said, it was that the doctor said that it was a graze. Of course you do, Aksar. Of course you would want the government to pay for shit. You know what? I believe so. I mean, it looked like he was slightly hesitant, but he was definitely trigger happy. That's my left palm, by the way. Make sure you're scanning the right one. Okay, Brian, I'll watch the video so long as it's not of the 13-year-old Lucy. I don't do that. Apparently, April Clark watches and likes little children. So, I don't believe it's going to trial, dude. It was pretty blatant. I don't think it's going to trial. The dude is going to plea out. Brian's triggered. It was in the middle of her leg. What the hell? Yeah, okay, so if it would have been like an inch more to the left, it probably would have hit her artery. Okay, so Azar, I'm sorry, whatever. Then let's have honest conversations. What the fuck do you want to converse about? I thought we were having honest conversations here. Okay, how are we fixing this? What is the, I mean, I believe, what issue do you believe needs to be fixed? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Shrek is grazing my ass. Lucy is definitely triggered. I know that. Um, teach and educate on the law? Yeah. Government pay for it? No. Um, guard should be lucky he didn't kill someone on the either side of the street with just a graze. I know, right? Ricky, I agree. I agree. Lucy seems like people commenting on you are triggered or called a snowflake. You like pogs? You know what? I used to have pogs. Michael Smith, that's a very good question. We are looking into everything. Sometimes things don't update in databases as fast as we want them to, okay? So, unless you've checked this morning, and I mean, really, what time is it over there? It's 11:34 here. So, with it being 11:34 here, you know, um uh it's very well that we may need to give it a couple more hours before things get updated in the database. Ox. Dude, it's a lot easier. Okay, thank you, Ox. A guard is lucky Furry isn't a Second Amendment auditor. Very, very true, because then there would have been a fucking brawl. Yeah, I mean, he should be very lucky that Furry is not a Second Amendment auditor. You have a pog collection? That's cool, dude. I haven't heard anybody have a pog collection in a while, man. I don't know. I do know that it was a Glock. I've been told that it was a Glock, but I don't know what it was. Lucy seems to have an opinion, her and her 13-year-old ass. Anyway, well, I guess have fun. We love you guys. Lucy, even you too. Hey, Brian, that's good. We should all have love for Lucy. Yeah. So it's 9:34 in California, you're saying? Or Gluck? Well, I guess if they are out in public, then I don't really think that it's a fucking problem. Yeah, see, I thought it looked like a 45 too, but I wasn't sure. The Lee County databases update every 2 hours. Yeah, but it depends on when it was put into the system too. Okay, so Glock 17, that means it was a 9mm. Okay, okay. Just read the description. I don't agree with posting the gentleman's personal info, home, everything like that on the internet for crazies. Ox, that information was gathered from the internet. It was gathered from the internet. So it went from being posted on the internet to being posted on the internet. Oh, so Lucy says that it was a Springfield M1A. I mean, does anybody really know what the fuck it was? They have this attitude thinking that all people after World War II are the enemy to them. You know what? I'm not even going to go there with that, because that is not true. That's not what they think at all. And I mean, for you to even say that, that just means that you're anti-Semitic. Because any reasonable person knows that that is just not true. It flat out is not true. Why should I post a link and not directly post his info? That information was obtained from multiple sources. And besides, I don't give away my sources. So, it's a trade secret. Yes, that is his personal address. Well, if he feels bullied, he can go do whatever he thinks he wants to do, but he can't get my channel removed. Hey, if people want to go do an audit in front of his house, go right ahead. I'm not going. I'm in Indiana. Of which, by the way, Indiana law applies here because it was posted from Indiana. It's not held by snowflake law. No, I said I don't care what they do with it. What they do with it is their business. So don't go and put words in my mouth. It's very correct, Michael Smith. Very correct. Sounds like I may have gotten the info illegally. Whatever. Then why don't you go and see if I did that? Okay. Why don't you go ahead and see if I did that? Hmm. Have you even read them? I have read them, by the way. And as far as I know, it doesn't. There's nothing there that applies. Unless he hacked the database, there is nothing. Nothing Noman could have done to obtain it illegally. Someone may have leaked the information illegally. Post the sources. No, I don't have to post my sources. No doxing. Missed that. I'm not doxing, by the way. I am posting a news story, um, giving transparency and accountability to who the person was that participated in a shooting. Doxing is you have a disagreement with somebody, so you're going to say "fuck you, bitch," and post that person's information. So Lucy, this is what I'm going to do for you. Okay, I am going to show you what doxing is. When I get some time, I am going to post your information out there on another one of my channels that I don't care about so that you can go and report it. And I'm going to dox you so that you know what fucking doxing is. All right? I am reporting on a shooter, someone that committed an illegal act. And as far as I'm concerned, because Furry was participating in a constitutionally protected activity, the shooter is, as far as I'm concerned, guilty of treason. It is, Freedom. It is. The troll salt is getting thick. I don't give a shit. How does treason not make sense? Too busy blocking out trolls is joining the chat. Oh, it's funny. All right, guys. Let's see here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to end this one, and I'm going to bring up another one here in a few moments that I will be able to keep live for a longer period of time. Right now I am on my mobile device, and I'm going to transfer it over to one of the office computers, and then we can go from there. Alright, thank you all. See y'all in a few minutes. And Lucy, you can rejoin the chat if